What a great fucking version. That was really like, I want to, I want to give it one of them. I really do. My voice is really struggling.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. This is my last resort.
Jeez.
Cut my life into pieces. Erase my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong or it be right if I took my life tonight? Chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight, and I'm contemplating suicide. I'm contemplating suicide. 'Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. I am fine.
Oh, let me give it a quick cheeky pause. Damn, son. Oh, that was beautiful. This is beautiful so far. I don't imagine it's not going to be beautiful after this. You know what I mean? I just spat everywhere. Oh, it's making me all voice cracky and stuff. Damn. Obviously, you know, most of us know this absolute fucking banger from back in the day. You know what I mean? Big up Papa Roach. Um, but I guess over the years, I said this in Zombie that I did rock orchestra. You know, the Cranberry song Zombie. Zombie. That one. Um, and over the years, you kind of like forget almost, you know, what it's about and the actual meaning behind the words and what really is being said. But when someone like redoes it like this or like that, it like re-emphasizes all that, you know what I mean? And you remember just how deep a fucking song it is and how beautiful this is so far. Ronnie's voice is fucking amazing, can I just say? Big up man like Ronnie. Ronald, you absolute fucking ledge. Damn. And that piano with I've always liked strings in any way, shape or form. Brass as well, but strings like really alongside piano is always like, oh God, oh no. You know what I mean? They're doing both of these. I'm going to cry, definitely. Right? Oh, oh. I don't know if it's cold in here or if I'm just getting chills or what. It's a bit nippy because I've got my freaking hoodie on. Big up best colour, by the way. Just saying. Anyway, let's carry on. This is really, really nice. Also, it's very visually, it's quite dramatic. You know what I mean? There's shit going on. He's standing in a crumbling building, which is, you know what I'm saying? After doing a bit of NF recently, I've been like in that kind of mindset, thinking like, oh, you know, what does this crumbling building represent? You know what I'm saying? Because it is his deteriorating mindset or something like that. You know what I mean? Flip me.
I'm fine. It all started when I lost my mother. No love for myself and no love for another. To find
Damn.
love on a higher level, finding nothing but questions and devils. 'Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing is
Oh, I need a second. I need a second. I'm so sorry. Go 10 seconds back. That fucking. Oh. Little mini story time. And I'm not going to waffle. But back in 2008, I lost my grandma. And at the time, I was living with her, right? And I, had to go through all that, right? And that was the beginning of such a downward spiral for me in terms of, I just went off the rails. You know what I mean? That's when I was just delving into all kinds of different shit. You know what I mean? Of going down the path of addiction, as it were. So that really fucking resonates with me. That, you know what I mean? And this has been a song, like I say, that has been around for way before that. You know what I mean? And then you listen to it again and you've had all of these extra life experiences behind you and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's like, it hits even harder. You know what I mean? Because it always hit. You know what I'm saying? You, for me, in my teenage years, I was a bit, I'm ADHD and I didn't realize until, my mid-30s. I'm 37 now, so that's kind of mid-30s. But a couple of years ago, it was like, oh shit. That's what's been up with me this whole time. You know what I mean? But as a teenager, I was all over the fucking place. I didn't know how to really regulate anything that was going on inside me because I just didn't. I was just a ball of, for want of a better way of expressing it, I was a bit Signal from Team America. And like I say, as time's gone on and as more life experiences have happened and I come back and I listen to these certain songs from back then that had meaning for me then for completely different fucking reasons. You know what I mean? I still have an attachment to that meaning, that original meaning for me, right? But that just hit me right in the fucking, you know what I mean? Because for me as well, the biggest downfall, the biggest sort of not downfall, but well, maybe when everything started crumbling, when everything started going to shit was when my grandma died. Damn, son. This is, right. I'm just trying to, and I'm trying not to.
I can't go on living this way. I can't go on living this way. Cut my life into pieces. Cut
Fuck off, you stupid bastard. Shut up. Let me just, I might trim this out at the end. I do apologize. Asshole. Jeez. That was tough. But what a beautiful composition. What a great version of that was. Jesus Christ, man. I did well. I normally don't. Big up this guy over here. If there's, you know what I mean? I always feel so thingy, so about being so emotional with you guys. And as time's gone on, you keep reassuring me that it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. Really, really thank you. It's just the instinct is to hold it in, you know what I mean? And like I say, that it gives you so much to think about. Like going from how old the fuck would I have been when the original Papa Roach version came out? I'm not even sure. I was a teenager, you know, and now I'm almost 40, and it means maybe more to me now. You know, it hits me possibly even harder than it did back then when I was like in that, like, what the fuck? First of all, what the fuck's going on in my head, right? Secondly, I was full of angst, and it was always me against the world, and you know what I mean. So songs like this were like, oh, an outlet. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Pardon me. And then that, you know, it gets you thinking about other shit, and it's a song that I've not really listened to it in a long time, right? It's the last time I heard it was probably at Aftershock, where they played at Aftershock, and I think they played it then. And that's the last time I heard it. You know what I mean? And I was at a festival, and I was surrounded by all this stuff, and I was probably smoking a bit of weed, to be fair, so because it was in California. I was like, no way, it's legal here. Let's go. Also, I'm 11 days into not smoking anymore after 19 years, so let me give myself a cheeky pat on the back for that, because I feel good about it. It's almost been 2 weeks, and I'm feeling good. But goodness gracious me, what a great fucking version. That was really like, I want to give it one of them. I really do. My voice is really struggling. You don't think about it. Like I say, it's like you forget what the song's about. And you know what I'm saying? Because when I went through all that stuff with my grandma in 2008, I was 21 years old. And then my whole 20s was, first of all, it's a blur. But secondly, the things I do remember are horrid, shitty situations. You know what I mean? Where I've either been a bit of a twat and been horrible to people, and not been the greatest person that I could have been, you know, or people doing the same the other way around and treating me like shit. You know what I mean? And it's not the greatest. My 20s was shit. And then I hit 30 and I was like, I'm out. I want to be done with this. You know what I mean? And I tried to be done with it. You know, thank God that I failed. Yeah, so I've been there. I've absolutely been there, right at the bottom where you feel like no one will listen, where you feel like no one cares. People do care. People do care. There's people out there that love you. There are people out there that will help. It took me getting to the bottom and trying to fucking press the off switch. You know what I mean? It took that for me to realize, like, who actually is around me, and, you know? Huh. Sorry. Hold on. Hmm. So coming back and listening to it, you know, after all of that, and after getting myself back on my feet, after all that shit, it's kind of tough to listen to. I'm not gonna lie. It reminds me of a lot of things, but it also reminds me that you might be stuck in this mindset of like, I can't fucking do this anymore. But you can do it. If somebody like me I don't consider myself to be the strongest person, you know what I'm saying? I'm very sensitive. I'll cry at anything. I'm just like my mum in many ways. Um, but I smashed it, to be fair. I picked myself back up and I got back on my feet and I started doing stuff that made me happy and I started looking for the love, looking for the happy stuff, looking for the light that was out there. Do you know what I mean? Light can always overcome darkness. It can never be the other way around. If you've got a match in the darkest room in the world, that match will eliminate all the fucking darkness. You know what I'm saying? It can never be the other way around. There's always a way out of the dark. You just have to find the light. And it took a lot of years. I'm 37 years old now. You know what I mean? It's been 7 years since I tried that. And I feel like I've done well. You know what I mean? Within myself. And I've surrounded myself with people that care about me, that want to see me succeed, that want to see me happy. And I really thank those people. I try and thank them every day. These right here, I mean, look at these guys. And my patrons and my Discord folk and the people that come through on Twitch and you guys that drop amazing fucking comments on these videos. Like, you kick the arse of self-doubt. You know what I mean? You tie another few helium balloons onto hope. You know what I'm saying? Onto happiness, onto good shit. You help elevate me. You know what I'm saying? And I keep away from particular people, from certain groups, from certain activities perhaps that might be a bit more toxic. I try and stay away from that. Whereas before, I didn't even realize I was surrounded by it. You know, I've been shown the light and I've been able to stand on my own 2 feet and find my worth. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't let people treat me the way I did 10 years ago, you know, because I'm stronger now. I'm stronger than yesterday. The mind radio, I just can't help it. But I am. I'm stronger now, you know, and it took, like I say, it took falling all the way down into the darkest place you can be. You know what I'm saying? Ended up in a freaking hospital with fucking. I ain't even gonna get into it because I harbor some a little bit of resentment towards a particular psychologist that I spoke to. Um, who was a bit more focused on money-driven care than patient-driven care. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. And fuck that guy. He should be sacked and fucking ashamed of himself. Um, but I did it. You know, I got out of the dark. I managed to find that little. It just takes a little pinhole of light, and it can illuminate all of this darkness. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you're trapped in, the shit that seems so fucking scary when you're neck deep in it, you know? And when you shed some light on it and you take your time and you take some deep breaths and you assess the situation on a bit more of a level head, you start to be able to eliminate, not just for now, but forever. There are certain thoughts that I haven't had in years, in years. You know what I mean? I still might be a little bit self-deprecating every now and then, but you know, it is what it is. I'm working on it and I'm trying to become stronger. And with your guys' help, and like I say, with my elite and my patrons, my Discord people, the people that chat to me on Twitch, like you guys really elevate me. You know what I'm saying? And thank you. Thank you to the people, and you know who you are. There's a handful of people in this world that know me more than anybody else. I vent to them about absolutely everything, and they're happy for me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Without those people, I would not be here. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be who I am right now in this moment. I feel very strong. I feel very capable. And I've never felt like this before. You know what I mean? I have this brand new confidence that it's so alien to me that it's like, I'm like, am I turning into an arrogant prick? And it's like, no, actually, no. I'm getting a bit more self-worth, a little bit more self-confidence, and I'm able to love myself like I should have been this entire time. You know? Damn, don't I waffle? Don't I go on? But it's true. Anyway, my friends, I am going to shut up and leave you alone. What a fantastic, fantastic fucking version of this song this was. Big up Ronnie. Big up Falling in Reverse. They're fucking fantastic, aren't they? I can't wait. I'm going to go see them in London in December. December 16th. With Asking Alexandria, by the way. I didn't even know they were there until I checked the other day on my Spotify. I was like, what? I fucking love Asking Alexandria. No way. That's going to be a sick show. So if you're there, big up yourself. Keep eyes out for your bold homie. And come and get a high five and a hug if you need it. You know what I mean? I'm always around for a hug. I'm always down to share some love. So please do come and say hello if you see me down there. And sleep token on the 3rd as well, by the way. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Big love again for the 3rd time to my Discordians, to my Twitch folk, to my YouTube subscribers, to my patrons, to my elite. I love you guys. Thank you for reminding me of what I'm worth. You know what I mean? It goes so far, and I'm getting emotional again because I fucking love you guys. I really, really love you guys. You know, and to that small handful of people, and like I say, you know who you are. Thank you for everything. I couldn't be the person I am without you. I really do appreciate you so, so much. Right. I'm gonna go get hold of myself. I'm gonna eat my lunch. Got a cheeky wall sausage roll and a nice ham and cheese sandwich. Get down me. But aside from all the waffle, my friends, please do take care and stay safe when you're out and about in the world. Because you are awesome and you are righteous. And I do want to see you in the next one. You can fucking do it. You can fucking do it. Peace and love, my friends.